If you want to get rich with graphic design, this is a good video for you. We're talking about overnight success. I'm just kidding. There's no such thing, but this is a great video. If you want to be successful, I'm going to show you some shortcuts. There are no real shortcuts to success, but there are ways to speed up the time that it takes you to become successful. And so the first point and the first thing we're going to jump into right away, because I want to get right into the content, is that it isn't cheap to have success. Let me say that one more time. It is not cheap to have success. You are going to have to invest a lot of money. No, I'm serious, like a lot of money. And you're probably saying, well, what's a lot of money? $100,000. Let me just leave it at that. How about 100 grand? I've put well over $100,000 to get to where I am today. Just this year alone, I've already spent $30,000 in just coaching alone. $30,000 in 1 year. This coming year for 2022, it'll be about the same thing, if not probably more, because I'm gonna hire some really, really high level guys. You have to invest into yourself. This is a really important piece. I want you to take this to heart. Hopefully you're taking some notes and you're really listening to me here. You have to invest a lot of money into coaching, mentors, speaking events, anything, any conference, anywhere that you can invest into programs to sharpen your axe. This is what you have to do. It's an absolute requirement if you want to be successful. Otherwise, you're going to extend that time out significantly. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to take you so much longer if you don't do these things. The money that you're investing into yourself is going to speed up the process, and you're going to know why here in just a minute. So the second point I want to make is that investing into yourself, into programs, courses, all these different things, that you're actually flattening the learning curve. So if you look at the time it is that takes to get from $0 to your first $100,000, for me, that took, 6 months. Like, I've made videos on that. That didn't take me very long. But going from $100,000 to $1 million, that's a completely different story. That took me years and years and years to learn, because there are processes and systems that you have to have in place. And those processes and systems come with learning curves. And so anytime you can invest money and flatten that learning curve, you're gonna shorten the amount of time that it takes you to have success. And the best thing that you can do for yourself is hire an expert in a specific area of your business where you're not strong at. And even the areas that you are strong at, to be honest with you. So like finance, right? If you struggle with your finances and your numbers, if you're not tracking those things, it's gonna slow you down. It's gonna slow your success, because what you track actually grows. So starting your business, starting your brand, and finding somebody that's a financial strategist or a tax strategist or a financial planner, something like that, is going to shorten that learning curve of all the things you're going to have to learn as a business owner. If you're not strong in marketing, then you need to find somebody that's an expert in marketing to teach you that, so they can flatten the learning curve. Because you have these learning curves, right? And there's all this time on all these curves. But what happens all of a sudden if you take that curve and you flatten it? If this is your timeline, right? Let's just take, let me grab a piece of paper. Hold on. This is your learning curve, right? You got all this time. You got to go along this path, and it's a wavy ups and downs, right? Now all of a sudden, you got this long distance, but next thing you know, like a wormhole, you flatten the learning curve and you cut that time down. This is really important principle to understand. This is something that has really impacted me in a significant way. And I can't believe I'm sharing this for free on this channel, but I love you guys. I want you guys to have breakthrough and success in your career. So you need to invest into flattening the learning curves. Now, the last piece of this, and this is a really, really big deal, is your success is based on systems. Let me say that one more time. Your success is based on systems. If you do not have systems and processes that you've documented and delegated in your business, you're gonna slow yourself down. Getting rid of the friction inside your business requires you to have systems in place that are repeatable, scalable, and trainable, that you can train other people on. You can't just take everything in your head and just transfer it to somebody like a USB drive. It doesn't work like that, or like Dropbox, right? You actually have to take the time to document these things and then train somebody on them, and then probably retrain somebody on them, and then when they make mistakes, retrain somebody on them, right? But the success is gonna come with the systems. You show me your systems, I'll show you your success. You show me your calendar, I'll show you your success. Part of your systems that you need to have in place is your calendar. Some of the other systems is a sales CRM, being able to track, nurture, and build those relationships with people, right? This is an important piece and system in your business, from your email marketing to your billing invoicing system, right? If you're just sending scratch paper invoices via email to somebody, like that's not gonna work. They can't pay it, right? Just off of a freaking email. You need to have a system in place. So the better the systems are, the more efficient your systems are, the more money, the less friction you're gonna have, and the faster you're gonna get the success that you want. So without making this a 30-minute video, this is a really important video, but I wanna keep it tight, I wanna keep it clean, because this is something that you really need to understand. There's no such thing as overnight success, but there is a way to cut down the time that it takes you to become successful, and that's gonna require you to invest in yourself. It's gonna require you to flatten the learning curve on all the things inside your business that you just don't know now, and there's a lot of things that you just don't know you don't know, right? You haven't gotten there yet. When you come up against problems and challenges, you're gonna realize, oh man, I didn't even know that this was something that could happen to me, like getting sued, right? You've never been sued before. How do you know what you don't know? You don't know how to fight a court case, right? So getting a lawyer is gonna flatten the learning curve of you trying to fight a court case, right? And then that last piece is putting systems into place from every aspect of your business: sales, marketing, finance, operations, and fulfillment. So that's what I got for you guys today. I know I got a lot of energy, but I'm really excited to make this one for you because I know it's gonna be impactful. And if it was, introduce yourself, say thank you, say hello, say something. I wanna hear from you, and I would love to have you in our community, the Instagraphics Pro Network, which is on Facebook and soon to be on Circle. I'll be talking about that more here soon, but thank you so much for watching. If you could hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so the YouTube shows this video to more people like yourself, it would mean a lot. Thank you guys so much, have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And as always, keep looking up.